What's up, y'all? It's D'Artagnan. Oh, that's loud. And I'm going to be showing you guys my offensive scheme. So this is gonna be like a mini ebook. It's just gonna be one formation. It's in the Carolina Panthers Playbook, and it's gonna be Pistol Week, I think. Pistol Week Pro, maybe. I don't know. It's like I form. But I thanks to my buddy Sammy Dean or Nerf Turf for helping me out, just running base, just letting me show my plays against him. I didn't want to have to get in a game and run each play and record different games. I just did it all in one against my buddy. But these plays work online. I run them in Weekend League. If I was going to play a Madden tournament, I probably would run this or Gun Bunch. But yeah, this is one of my favorite formations. I like it because you can block up to 8 people, and depending on what you want to do, you could block the tight end or the running back. So people don't really know which person you're going to block and send out. So that's nice. It's deceptive. It's like this. It's basically like a spread, or it's like a split close, but I like it a little more. So this first play is curls, and basically it's just a regular curl flat concept. It's got a nice little table route. You throw it. If huge checks or the table route's open, you throw it. Now to the next play. Now the other read is if you see the flats taken away, you can just low ball it to the curl route. And another reason why I like this formation, I was going to say, is the run is good. So, like, that's one thing, when you run bunch, the run isn't very good. But you can use the run or the pass of this formation, and I think that's actually really killer. And that's why Trips is so good. Trips tight end or whatever it is with the level sail and the PA crossers, because the run is good, and so is the pass. So here's inside zone. It's my favorite run. Pretty much it's a good read. If you can get to the outside, take it, because you're probably going to get 20 yards. I just fell down there. But if the outside's overloaded, you can usually cut it up the middle for some decent yards. So some nice little quick passes. Pretty easy to read. Not that hard. You can usually run it against most, like any defenses. Quick slants. I think that's one thing in Madden that won't change is quick slants are always going to be pretty good unless they completely shut it down, which will obviously leave other things open. But pretty much you can either quick read, you can wait to get to the middle and attack their user, which is usually what I like to do. I should have thrown a Dion right there. Or you can wait late and you can throw it. So like right here, 2nd and inches, you can throw it quick. He's usually in the middle guy, so you just throw it real quick, boom. He doesn't catch it, but usually someone's blitzing there. But hopefully next time Steve Smith will catch that with his 99 catching. But the other option is to sometimes I put the tight end on a go route, but it takes away the flat defender, or the flat defender stays there. So a lot of times if you just want to get a short gain, then I just sit there and wait. And right when he gets to the sideline, throw it right there, and he comes wide open. And it's a great play. So even though people don't like to hit it up the hole, you can usually get pretty good yardage, especially when you need short first down situations like this one, 2nd and 3, and you just cut it up, and you can usually get a pretty decent amount of yards. And if you have someone like Ricky, I just fell down right there, but he's definitely going to get past that line if it's pretty close. He's 10 yards up the middle. Now the next play is the play action tight end, and this is basically just same. It's exposing the same zone as the regular old deep cross, PA crossers, tight end, any kind of wheel route. It's basically I put the running back on the flat to take away the flat. I send Steve Smith or the outside receiver on a go route, so he clears out the deep, and then I bring Deion Sanders, and I basically make him choose. He has to either pick there's the slant or the tight end, and usually the tight end, especially if they haven't seen it, he comes wide open like that. And yeah, it's usually a really good play, especially when you need to pull one out of your pocket for a good gain of yards. Okay, now the main reason I picked this playbook is the beautiful triple option. Now, if you don't have a fast quarterback, this isn't as good. It's probably not going to be the best for you. But pretty much you just want to sit there and just basically make your read. So what I like to do is I like to sit and wait for everyone to get settled so I know who the read guy is, and I just make a read basically. So basically the R guy basically determines if you give it to the fullback or not, and then the P guy determines whether you keep it or not. So you saw right there the R guy, he sat. So that's just an easy 5 yards. Now, sometimes the beautiful R-man will allow us to keep it with Lamar, so when he crashes, you have to make a read. So right there, the running back got taken out, so you keep it. And if you know you're about to get smoked, I recommend sliding. Now, one thing people do tend to do is they just pitch it right away without making a read. And I mean, it works sometimes, but if you really want to get it going, you if you take it with the quarterback, a lot of times right there. See, I just slid because I'm trying to make a video. I'm not trying to run the score up. But the running back, the quarterback will come open. The reason the option is so good is you get an extra blocker. So instead of everyone getting blocked, there's one person getting red. So basically, you just get one more blocker with the option, and it's just really good. So let's see here. What do we have next? So I think I'm going to pitch it to the running back. And a lot of times, if you get it to the running back, that means there's one man to beat, which is the strong safety, the guy on the right. And yeah, so let's see. Boom. Now the pitch man, boom, running back, extra block. Now if that receiver makes that block, we got way more yards, and I think I fall down right there. Yeah, I do. Now one of the beauties to this is the quarterback will block too. So watch Lamar. Look at that. Boom. Nice block. I love it. It's great. Now let's get into some more complex concepts. So this one is just your simple corner route. You just basically put the receiver on a go route to clear out the deep guy, and usually the corner comes open unless it's a cloud. In that case, that's why I have this drag. So basically, I block the running back. Always want to block one person extra in case they blitz. So I bring Steve Smith on the drag, and then basically the read is the corner route to the drag to the tight end, and then sometimes if the drag's open, I'm usually going to take it. Now a lot of times when people do use this play, they go from drag to the running back, so you can they're to the fullback. So honestly, it's up to you. You can, if they're far enough and you know they're not going to get there, I'd hit the fullback. But a lot of times when the drag, they'll late the drag, they'll leave it for the fullback, and then you just hit the drag. But right here, the tight end comes open. Beautiful catch. I like the aggressive catch so he doesn't get hit stick trying to possession catch it, and it usually works out really well. Here we go. So this time, same play, corner route. Gets here. Let's see. Let's run it. Let's see. I gotta watch it back again. But pretty much he's gonna use the drag, and basically the fullback comes open. Beautiful. Yeah, he takes the drag, and even if he comes back for it, he just doesn't have time, and the running back comes open. Usually he gets pretty good yardage. Now once again, doing this wide corner. This time this post route isn't very good. It's really skinny. But sometimes it does come open, so I'm just basically going to do a basic cover 3 beater, and so here we go. So I put Steve Smith on a 10-yard out, smart route it, and I motion Dion. If you don't motion him, he's not going to get across the safety, but here we go. So it's cover 3, just sit there, wait, Dion comes open like that, and usually if he doesn't make a bad throw, it's either a touchdown against cover 3 or it's good yardage. So once again, I put Steve Smith on out route, then I smart route him, and I usually block Ricky Williams. This dude's got everyone dropping into zone coverage, but if it's cover 3, it's going to beat it usually in this. The safety, that's one thing, he's going to have high play rec, so I like to lead it to the left, and you can rat catch it or aggressive based on where the DB is. But it's a great cover 3 beater. So now there are linebackers even, and safeties, of course, that you can put at you can use her basically, and sometimes they take away the post. It's cover 3, but they see it and they take it away. So what I like to do is I like to come to the running back and or the fullback, and basically same play, same concept, but usually he sits over the middle after like right where the line ends on the circle route. You see the route right there, so then he sits right there. And sometimes a linebacker will he'll sit with them. So watch, running linebacker's right there sitting with them. Okay, no, he's not. But then I like to playmaker him up, and it's usually just great yardage. Now we're going into goal line plays. I have a few I like to run on the goal line a lot. One of my favorites is triple option. This is just a great run play in general, but usually Lamar Jackson or Q-Check come open really quick. So right there he sat, and boom, easy touchdown. So I have probably about 5 goal line plays. I'll probably just add them all together right now. But this is just basically inside zone, cut it up the middle, find a hole. This is one of my favorite goal line plays. It's nice to have a tight end, but sometimes you don't want to make it obvious. So I like to motion. It's against goal line formation too. It works against all formations, but I motion the running back over, or the wide receiver over, to get an extra blocker, and I just basically hit it up the B gap or the C gap. So let's see here. Yeah, there it is, wide open. And this works on against all formations, but this is just a great play. So coming back to the curl flat concept, this one's not the same. Sometimes the curl routes do come open, but it's very rare. So what I like to do is I like to just highball the tight end on it in route, especially against cover 2 and cover 4. This comes open a lot. Now this play is great against zone and man. Some plays aren't, but this one is. So basically, it's 2 in routes with a curl route. So if the tight end's open, I'm throwing to him. But you can also lowball it, especially against zone. You can lowball it to the receivers when they get in that little hole in the zone. And what I did was I did in route. So basically, I just put in route and then I did smart route on the receivers. You can learn how to do that. And if you're closer, sometimes what I like to do is still same thing, but instead of in routes, I just run drags because they get past the man coverage faster. And I just run back a little bit. And I still leave that tight end on the curl, and I just block everyone else because I need time. And usually someone comes open. So I run back really far, but you don't have to run back that far. And it's nice. Now let's talk about probably one of the dirtiest plays in this whole formation. So you saw right there, I substituted Q-check, and I put in my 92 speed Montgomery. If you run this play, you want a fast person. So what I'm doing is I'm putting him on a wheel route. And if you look here, when you look at Steve Smith on the left, now I sometimes block the tight end or the running back, and then I put him on a curl route, or I just block them all. And pretty much Steve Smith has basically that Pat Sale post, and he comes open late. And usually what happens is, so watch, I hit Steve Smith right there, wide open, beautiful. Now that post does work against cover 2 and cover 3, so no matter what, especially if he's faster than the receiver, the corner covering him, he's going to be open. But what I like to do a lot of times, especially in cover 3 right here, you see it's easy cover 3 look, you know you're going to get yards. Sometimes, like I said, I put the running back on a hook and I can playmaker him if he, because he's going to use the wheel route or the post route. So watch this wheel route. So cover 3, the corner, he's going to drop, cover that, and watch this wheel route. He just comes open. Let's bullet it. Wait, let's see. Yeah, there you go. He just comes open over the top, and it's such a money play, especially you see cover 3. It's beautiful. Now this beautiful play does work. The wheel route does come open against cover 4 as well. I don't know. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the adjustments people do. But like I said, I like to put the running back on the hook. So watch. If the guy usually the linebacker, whoever he's using, and he'll go either cover the wheel route or the post route. So watch this. So what I do is I block the tight end. Now you can set him on a streak if you really want to get some extra space. But watch, he covers the post route. Now watch his playmaker him up. Easy yards, Ricky Williams. Beautiful. It's so hard to stop, especially if they're not setting a lot of pressure. So this last shot play, I don't like as much. It's not great. I mean, it works, but it's not great. I mean, if you can fit it in cover 2, that's great. So what I do here is I put Hayden Hurst, the tight end, on a flat route so that the corner on the right doesn't follow the post route, and he comes wide open, especially against cover 2. Not all the time, though. Sometimes the safety breaks. And then I also put Steve Smith on the left. I put him on a go route, so then he'll clear out the backside safety so he doesn't get hit sticked on the left by the safety. And then obviously I leave that Montgomery. I leave the little tight end circle, so even if so let's say he uses it, boom, look at that. So now he's using the post, boom, that's wide open. So that's going to be it for my little ebook, my original pistol scheme out of the Carolina Panthers Playbook. I hope you enjoyed. I am coming out next. I should be coming out with the budget squad video. I do have an 83 overall team I've been beating 93 pluses with. And yeah, it's pretty great. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like the video if you liked it. Give me feedback in the comment section. That's going to be pretty much it. And if you start using it, let me know if you like the scheme. If not, that's fine too. Anyways, have a good day.